पूरा स्नोफॉल होता है, व्हाइट कलर का हो जाता है ये पूरा।
Our driver told us that if we come in winter, then this entire region will be covered with snow. There is snowfall over this region and everything looks very white. And now it's October, so there's no chance of seeing the snow. Yeah, on us the road seems to be again full sometime. Let's see. I will tell. These are basically limestone quarries. Most amazing thing which I have noticed here in Shillong is that there are not
रास्ता जो है वो चेरापुंजी, और लेफ्ट वाला जो रास्ता है वो डाउकी मॉल है।
He's going for Cherrapunji. The left side road goes for Duwan Mall now. This road.
हाँ,
We took the right turn for Cherrapunji. Remember our response. Total I was in a yellow line. We took the one less turn by. That has made all the difference. Let's see what difference Cherrapunji makes. Anyway, I'm continuing to follow again day after tomorrow. It's very rough and seems to be not maintained so well as in Shillong. Told us that number of people cut off this rocks.
से भी सुंदर सुंदर है।
These limestone rocks are being cut by the local people and sold off to Bangladesh through illegal exports on small boats and steamers. This is the main occupation of people in this area, especially the youngsters. There is no other occupation for the people because there are no factories in this region as far as I know. Definitely there are that's Mara comes now. A small stream is running by our side along the road. It's all founded by them, not construed it because it passes by very fast. You really feel that you are not in India but some any other place. Nice cat. Just now. Meow. Meow. This is the Mawkdok viewpoint. Uh, the view from here is amazing, and also the sound of the falls underneath can be heard. This is the starting point of the Sohra Circuit. This bridge connects the Sohra area to main Shillong. Right now I am at the Mawkdok village viewpoint. This is the starting point of the Sohra circuit. This bridge connects the Mawkdok village to Sohra, and from here you can hear the sound of the fountain underneath. It's a small spring that arises from here. If you want to get Maggie, tea, etc., and you are setting up early in the morning, you can have it here. There are a number of small stalls. Only one is open right now because it's just 7 o'clock, and already there was a phase of rains in the morning. The road is completely wet. But what you see, I would like to show you the viewpoint. It's amazing. The natural beauty is amazing over here. There's also a number of small trees like this one, which you can see down there. And on my right side, there's this small quarry where a number of trucks are there. If you could see underneath, there are many more trucks which actually pick up limestone from here, the raw material, the ore, and that's taken to various places for export, mainly to Bangladesh. It's part of actually illegal as far as the driver told me, but people are doing it here. So, and government is trying to curb, but it has not actually stopped right now. On the top of the bridge itself, you can see the water descending down. It is a small stream which is speaking off, and the hills are quite high, but I cannot show you because it's completely covered with clouds and the visibility is very less. And the place, if you stand at this place, you'll feel a bit of chill, so it's preferable that you wear a little warm clothes, not very warm but a little warm clothes. A hoodie would be perfect, because sometimes the wind blows very fast over here, and it's going to make you see her, especially if you are visiting in the evening. The driver told us that we have to get down from under this, get downstairs from this green building, and there's the actual viewpoint from where you see the stream descending. Here the visibility has come down to few hundred meters at the max. This area is maintained by the forest department, and it's called the Duwan viewpoint. You have to descend down. I am descending down to the actual viewpoint. A dog was following me a bit ago, and see view from here. View of the falls from here. I would like to show you the better view. The dog was following me a bit ago. Bye. And this is the real beauty of Meghalaya. You see this? This is just amazing. You can go even downstairs, and I'm going to go down to get an even better view. And that's the beauty of Meghalaya. There are further steps which I am going to descend right now, but it's a bit difficult to go down, so I'll be switching off my camera right now.
करे क्या ना करे ऐसा
किधर जाए आगे की पीछे
आ जाए क्या जाए
एक बार डर लग जाएगा तो तब नहीं करना
नहीं करने से अच्छा है तो
उससे नहीं अच्छा नहीं करना ठीक है
देखना चाहिए।
बाप रे ये देखने से ही डर लगता है तो दूर से देखना ठीक है
करता है करने वाला लोग
हाँ जरूर करता होगा जो हिमालय में चढ़ता है माउंट एवरेस्ट जाता है तो
वो लोग के लिए सिंपल सा बात है
कोई बात नहीं है तो ऐसे ही आदमी होता है ना कि
छुट्टे गई हाँ एक बार देखा बच्चे
पास ही ना ट्रैवल करना सब गाड़ी ने
लोकल लोग तो गाड़ी तक में बता तो आज भी कॉलेज में रिजल्ट पढ़ना
This is the Green Valley. The view from here is amazing, and there's also a small jheel, the driver told us, upstairs, and a small fountain. Well, this is an artificial fountain definitely, but the most amazing thing about this place is the view, and it's really the Scotland of the East. Pretty sunny over here right now, and I'm lucky to see this view because the driver told us that many miss this view, particularly during this season when it's raining throughout the day. The entry fee here is just ₹10, and you get up to see this small artificial dam and this falls. There's not much to see here, and you can definitely not regret if you even if you miss this out. The stairs are a bit steep, but the view is great and the sun has already risen. It's not much cloudy today, so the visibility is very good. Right now I am at the top of the Green Valley Viewpoint, and this is the view from here. It's quite sunny today, and that's the road behind. I'd like to show you the towers for power transmission. Those are very rusted, which shows the quality of and the quantity of the rainfall here. Means throughout the year it's raining, and I'm quite lucky that I am here today and there is no rain, absolutely no rain. It's a bit chilly, however, though there's no wind, not even a fine breeze. It's absolutely calm and serene. But few people have thrown some wrappers of chips and cakes over here, which I do not like. So I'm going to pick up the wrapper right now and throw it downstairs in the dustbin.
খাদে কাজে পাহাড়ের খাদে কাজে গিয়ে আসছে, দেখ আমরা আবার কোনটাতে ঢুকবো। ও বড় জোর আছে গলির ধোয়ার মধ্যে ঢুকছে।
तो मालूनंग जाएंगे तो ना, अब मालूनंग जो हम एशिया क्लिनिक्स विलेज, वहाँ तो आपको पूरा जंगल रास्ता है। तो वहाँ में बड़ा पेड़ है। वहाँ में आपको लगेगा कि जाने समय में आपको लगेगा कि आप सिर्फ आप ही जा रहे हैं शायद,
और कोई नहीं
है, ऐसा लगेगा। लेकिन जब टूरिस्ट पॉइंट पे पहुंचेंगे ना, तो आपको देखेंगे यहाँ है टूरिस्ट। ये अभी यहाँ में क्या रिसोर्ट बनाया गया है। तो इसी करते करते तो बाहर खत्म हो जाएगा, पानी सूख जाएगा।
Right now I am at the NohKaLikai Falls viewpoint. It's a bit cloudy, so the falls isn't visible. I can hear the sound a bit, but the driver said that I have to wait for some 20 to 25 minutes till the fog clears up. This is because it's morning, though throughout the day it remains cloudy. If you're lucky enough, you'll definitely get a good view from this spot. The sound is already visible, and you can see the fog from here. There downstairs is the actual falls. Let me wait for a few minutes. At the NohKaLikai Falls viewpoint, you are literally walking with the clouds. You can see the view all around. And just a small request to all travelers here, please don't litter at this place. Let's enjoy the viewpoint, but not use plastics and such stuff which are not biodegradable. There are two main dhabas at this place. One is this one, and the other is this one on the left side and the other on the right side of the road. While you walk down to another of the viewpoints of the NohKaLikai Falls, it depends on how lucky you are and that you can visit and actually see the falls and get a great view. But one thing is for sure, that if you wait for at least 1 or 1.5 hours, you'll definitely get to see a good view. And there are two spots from where you can see. One is directly on the road, and for the other you have to climb up a bit. I'm showing you to this side. You just get on the right side through the stairs, and there's the actual viewpoint, which from where the falls can be seen in the best way. I'm actually going up right now. And it's still very cloudy over here, but the sound of the falls can be heard very clearly. There's beautiful dustbins over here, and the puppies. That's a perfect viewpoint. You will also find a few toilets And dustbins, please throw your litter on in the dustbins and do not pollute this area. And try to minimize the use of plastics in this area, this entire zone, because means taking the plastic down for reuse and recycling from this point is very difficult for the authorities. And let's walk down further and see. It seems that since the sunshine has already come out, the clouds will be clear and the fog will be cleared very soon. Let's see. There's also point for going down further downstairs, I think. No, it's closed. The shops are not yet open right now, but if you come at around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll find that most shops are open. You'll find roughly around 20 or 25 shops. I inquired about the price of honey here. The organic honey is rupees 300 for a small bottle of 250 ml. And this is the exciting viewpoint at NohKaLikai. I have to go down right now. Right now I have walked down a bit, but from here also nothing is visible because it's cloudy all around. And since the steps are very sleepy and covered with moss, the taxi driver asked us not to go down further. Moreover, there's a bit of bushes all around and there may be snakes and a lot of mosquitoes. Definitely I would recommend you to carry some Odomos and rub it on your entire body before you come down, or those who have allergies, they may rub on their clothes, but make sure that you are repelled from mosquitoes. Further down, but there seems no scope of improvement in the view, so I think it's better to wait here itself or a bit upwards, because means the ground here is very sloppy and it's covered with algae and moss all around. Moreover, these bushes are very dangerous. There are a lot of insects if you see properly. Most importantly, there's spiders and I'm quite afraid of them. Inside one of these dhabas, you will get to see a lot of artifacts, local artifacts, as well as those from imported from Assam. And you can buy this thing called Darjina here. It's really cheap. One packet costs ₹50. You can even bargain on that. The other dhaba also has such artifacts and local made things. You can also buy chalmuri over here. And now the clouds have cleared and the NohKaLikai Falls is visible. It's a plethoric view of this place. Clouds and the falls are amazing. And now the falls is visible. All the streams down, you can see the clouds, the dense forest, and then this falls. The scenic beauty is just divine. Right now I am at the Eco Park, from where you get down to the Mawsmai Falls. That's also called the Seven Sisters Falls. Mawsmai in the local language of Meghalaya means the Seven Sisters, and you also get to go to Mawsmai Caves, which is around about 3 kilometers from here, and you can get to eat in the local dhabas. There's also a restaurant downstairs. It's called the Warisa Restaurant. So let me get down to this place. It seems that it will rain very soon, because the clouds have already descended down and it's a bit chilly. Yet I opened my jacket chain because it seems that it's going to be very hot now as I go down. Not really hot, it will be very warm, and you don't have to get down many steps like you had to go for NohKaLikai Falls for getting a good view. And this like here, actually the falls starts from here itself. The sound is visible. When you watch from the other side, you get to see the actual falls. Huh? I've already descended downstairs, and it is from here to the waterfalls. This place you see over there, that's from where the water is falling down, and the Sevensister Falls is created because of the 7 cuts, which you can see from here. 3 of the main cuts are those, and another is that side, and here from here through actually 3 falls are originating from this point itself. So you get to see 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 5 falls, and this is the water. It's already started drizzling, but you don't feel it because it was sunny a little bit ago, and so the view is amazing. If the fog clears, I'll definitely get a good view of Bangladesh from here, as far as the driver told me, but it seems that the fog is not going to clear very soon. I have to wait for quite a long time. Okay, no harm in that. I'm going even closer to this place. Yeah, you get to see the falls from here. That's the view of the falls from here. And behind me you see the clouds. Those are actually hitting the mountains behind me, and again you can see the clouds gradually rising. That's a beautiful scenery from here, and that side, those are the falls. I'd like to show you a better view of the entire place. It's a deep goes down, very deep. And here's another point on that side, which you see, that's NIT Shillong, which is coming out. I think it's named NIT Sohra. It was earlier located in Shillong. As far as I can remember, it's called NIT Meghalaya, I think, because it was earlier located in Shillong, the old campus, and the new campus has come up here. It is still under construction. Not everything is complete, but I think classes have already started over here. I'm already at the top of the Seven Sisters Falls viewpoint, and it's quite a secluded place. Nobody is here right now. I think that's because of the fog and due to the dense bushes all over here. I shouldn't call these bushes, these are small shrubs, but you need to be careful because there are a lot of ants and other mosquitoes, etc. here, which so you should better apply Odomos or something, some other chemical to and be safe. There may be snakes or something like that. Though I haven't seen any of them right here. I've seen a lot of earthworms due to the rains. And here's another view of the falls, a beautiful view. This is what I was talking about. The other 2 falls are here of the Seven Sisters. 5 are there, and the other 2 are here. Very few people come up to this last point, and here's from where the falls originate. Actually, beyond this, it's just the plain stream blowing. From this point, the falls is originating to here, and the rest of the stream which divides and goes as a separate tributary, that rather I should say distributary, that goes on the other side and falls as 5 separate falls, and this constitutes 2 falls. Let me see if I can get an even better view. No, this is the end point. Let me go downstairs and check. Just a few steps, but be sure that you are, since there can be danger here. Yeah, and that's the actual falls. I'm right now at the entrance of the Mawsmai Cave. It costs ₹20 for the parking and another ₹20 for the entrance. And it has already started raining. However, I do not have to walk too much in the rain, because it's roughly 50 meters from the entrance and you get inside the cave. So inside the cave there's no rain, chance of rain. Just a bit of water, and there are a number of stalactites and stalagmites from which the water is dripping. You can also get to eat. You can have your lunch here. If it's for example, now it's already 11 o'clock, and if you reach here a bit late, you can have your lunch here. There are a number of places to eat. You have to go some 50 steps up, and then the cave starts. Also, there is some knee level water at some point. And, one of the guards told me, and so I have no problem. I'll open my shoes and pull my trousers up a bit. But make sure that you are fit enough to go up, because it's 150 steps. Though the steps are not very slippery like that of NohKaLikai. There's a proper cement and stone steps. That's the entrance to the cave, and I'm going inside. It's better that you open your shoes and pull up the trousers. Now I'm at the inside of the Mawsmai Cave. There are a lot of stalagmites, so when you enter, make sure to protect your head. It's better to wear a helmet or pull up a cap on your head at least to protect. And also there's a lot of water dripping from the stones of the stalactites. So for your information, this is a limestone and granite cave. Here I am at another point inside the Mawsmai Cave. The wonderful structures you can see. It's now already near the end of the cave, and the structures are just wonderful. And make sure again that you protect your head. Just got out of the first cave of Mawsmai, and it wasn't pretty tough. Just if you take care of your head and everything, you should be a little cautious, but otherwise it's very good. Okay, here's the second Mawsmai Cave. I'm not going to go there because it's another 140 steps and it's all the same. Just little difference is that it is supposed to be little dry. There's not so much water inside it, but it's all the same. So I do not have plenty of time with me, and I'm just going to leave from this place. I'm at another viewpoint of the Seven Sisters Falls. From here the view is even better. It's all cloudy and foggy, so not everything is visible, but the falls is visible quite good. You can see at least right now 5 sisters are visible. No, the 6th one is also visible there. 2 are not visible, and that's the downstream in the falls. Now that the clouds have cleared a bit, all the 7 ones are visible, all the 7 sisters, and the view is simply awesome. This viewpoint of the Seven Sisters Falls is even better than the previous ones, and you can get view of all the seven sisters from here. Also upstairs there are a number of small hotels and dhabas where you can buy local stuff, and also have Maggie, tea and coffee. It's still cloudy down, and now I get the most perfect view of the Seven Sisters Falls. It's really amazing. That's another side of the falls, and a small wire has been made, humans over there, for collecting the water, a small reservoir type of thing, and also for regulating the head. Those who are from mechanical background or water resources background, they must be understanding the meaning of a weir. I just met one of our famous YouTubers, Reserve, here. He has come on a mountain bike, and it's a pretty nice place. And now I have got the clearest view of the falls from the time I have come to this point. So I'd like to show you the entire view. That building which you see there, there are actually 3 buildings which are visible right now. Those are parts of the NIT Meghalaya, the National Institute of Technology Meghalaya, and the clouds are the most heartwarming things to see. They're not actually warming, it's pretty cold.
ওখানে জিজ্ঞেস করবি
अरे जंगल फाका रास्ता जास ना बाबू सीधे हो जाबे स्नैचिंग हो जाबे
इधर नक्सल है नक्सल
नक्सल मतलब
नक्सल
Right now I am at the area Lumshynna tourist hub, and it's you have to go through a jungle, small jungle, but I came to know that pumas come out in the evening sometimes, and that's why locals don't travel here alone. They usually take a car or walk together, at least 3 persons with sticks. You have to go up. There's a cave. There are some 100 or 150 steps. Water here is so clean, you can see fish swimming in it, and everywhere it's covered with fog and clouds. One of the entrances to the cave is already closed. Let's see, I'm proceeding farther forward. It's all foggy around, but the weather is very, very soothing. And here's the entrance to the Arwah Lumshynna Cave. There are fossils inside, so there's a warning notice. I've already entered the cave. It's not pretty exciting or something like that because there's not much and it's well lit. But be careful about your head. You might hit a stalactite, and also I will see numerous fossils. I've already seen 2 of them, of some of the cells, conch shell type things, and let's go inside and check out what's more into this. There's a stream of water going down here, and this is one of the fossils you can see here. stream is flowing down. This is one of the fossils you can see. This is another one. I have walked down some 100 meters inside the cave, and it's still pretty dark inside. The water is flowing throughout, and I think it's the end of the cave right now because I see a blind point in front of me. I'm at another viewpoint of Sevensister Falls, and from here the view is most prominent and most clear, and you can see this viewpoint very well here.
কি আছে অন্য ধরনের জড়াগুলো দেখ
Solo.
অন্য ধরনের জড়া জড়া নয়
Having Maggie at this restaurant, it's costed and it's pretty cheap. The price which I saw, that, for example, a veg rice and a veg curry and a chicken curry, they were pretty costly. So the best thing is having a veg Maggie or an egg Maggie. I've come here at the viewpoint of the Wah-Kaba Falls. There was another ₹20 here per person for viewing. However, there is no parking charge, and it's still cloudy, covered with meg or the clouds, whatever you call it, and so nothing is visible. I cannot get a view of the Wah-Kaba Falls right now because it's very cloudy on the downs parts, but the view of the surrounding landscape from here is simply amazing. You'll really feel that you are in the Scotland of the East. And let's see if the weather becomes a bit clear. Right now it's very foggy, and I think I have to wait for another 1 hour or something like that to get a clear view of this place. And now I get a very good view of the falls. The cloud has cleared a bit, the mist specifically, and this is not so great a falls as the last two ones, that is the NohKaLikai Falls or the Sevensister Falls. There are mainly two streams. One is this one and one is on the other side. That one, there is a very narrow stream. It's still very cloudy, but the view of the gorge from here, there is a canyon from here, is really amazing. And it's very windy right now, and here I am at the Wah-Kaba Falls. It's now visible. There are mainly two streams down there, as you can see. That one is the main stream, and that is another one, the side stream.